Hello, my friends. Happy Tuesday. Ah, see? I remembered what day it is. How are you today? Hello, everyone. Hello to, I'm just going to read the names, Glormac, Michaelis UK, PSWE. Hello to Nathan. Hello to Ollie Morrison, Searching for T-Quick. Hello to Moonshot, Erkin, Oscar, Master G. Hello to Strife. Music's still louder than me. Sorry. Let me turn that down another bit. Hello to Brunox and Adrian and Doog. Hello to Bootless and Oso. Hello to Shun. Hello to JB Breaks, Slain. Hello to Ryan. I'm talking to YouTube now. Hello to Sylvie the Bandit. Hello to Clarence. Hello to Paul. Tenshimas Cloud. Hello to Mega Man. Hello to NK and D1. Hello to Starboy and Dreamer. Caffeinated. Hello to Josh. Hello to Solar. Hello. I have some thank yous. So let me get those completed now. Let me speak them out loud now. Let's see. Oh my goodness, so many thank yous. Let me start with Glormac, thank you for resubscribing for 41 months. Thank you to Chris, the Speed Racer, Galactic Ninja, and Meta for resubscribing. Meta for 47 months, appreciate you. Thank you to YOLO and Francita, Stranger Gamer for resubscribing. Thank you to Lovely Pegacorn for 66 months. Can I start streaming like an hour? No, but I did give you at least 12 minutes to prepare. Thank you to Chillin for resubscribing for 53 months. Appreciate your support all that time. Burrito as well for 52 months. Appreciate you. Thank you to Cash for 56 months. How you doing, friend? Thank you to Mike Willis UK for resubscribing 72 months. Common Rider. Thank you to Max Gingerbeer. Thank you to Erkin and Too Early for resubscribing. So many of you. Erkin, thanks for gifting a sub. Thank you as well too. Wait. Don't break. Swig for resubscribing. King of Thieves for resubscribing. Pants for resubscribing, Pants for gifting a sub, Chocohani for resubscribing, Mio for resubscribing. How has it been almost a year already? That's a great question. I do not know. It is August up here. Coriander, thank you so much for resubscribing. 49 months. That's such appreciated support all that time. Thank you to Dark Angels, 41 months. Appreciate you. Chris, thank you for 36 months. The Flower Girl, thanks for resubscribing for 56 months. Appreciate you so much. Thank you to Von Nod and Jess Garnett for resubscribing. 53 months for Von Nod, so appreciated. Jess for 45 months, appreciate that as well. M. Dot, thanks for resubscribing. Dreamer, thanks for resubscribing. 58 months. Y'all been supporting me for a long time, and I'm not even done. Kamasama K, thanks for resubscribing 29 months. Skull Kid, thanks for resubscribing 3 months. Thank you, K Castillo, for resubscribing 52 months. Thank you to Legend Killer for 51 months. This is crazy. Y'all are crazy. Ryder, thank you for resubscribing. Erkin, thanks for gifting another sub. Craig, thanks for resubscribing. Combat Bravo, thanks for resubscribing. Rickroll Machine, thank you for gifting a sub. Believe in Danny, thank you for resubscribing. Tomby, thank you for subscribing for the first time ever. I appreciate you so much. KHFan90, thanks for resubscribing 9 months. Divinity, thanks for resubscribing 76 months. That can't be real. 76 months? No way. Thank you as well to Kael'thas for subscribing. Thank you to Tweets for 55 months. Thank you to Nidbit and Solarial for subscribing for the first time. Pope for resubscribing 10 months. To Peter, thank you for subscribing for 8 months. And thank you to Suburban Jerry for resubscribing for 4 months. I appreciate you all so much. I could not express my thanks. Thank you as well to that super chat on YouTube. I did it. Whew. Yeah, time is definitely broken. Ollie Morrison, thanks for resubscribing as well, 58 months. I appreciate that support all this time. Truly. So we've got some stuff to talk about today, my friends, don't we? If there was ever a day for a hype train, today would be the day, huh? 7, thank you so much for subscribing. It's been the most wild month time frame. I guess the last time I streamed was November 11th. So it's been over a month, but just barely, but it's like literally been like the craziest month ever. Legend, thanks for being a member on YouTube for 10 months. Thank you to Being Simba for resubscribing. Thank you to Edward Holst for resubscribing as well. Yes. Y'all are crazy. D-Man, thanks for resubscribing. Adam Theory, thanks for becoming a member on YouTube. Immaculate Modesta, I know you, I've met you. Thank you so much for resubscribing. We have lots to talk about. Has it been more than a month since the last stream? A little bit more than a month, I know. Like I said, it's August up here. What happened, right? It's been crazy. All right, what should we talk about first, y'all? You know what? Actually, I feel like I'm good. Like, that's it. I'm done. Filthy, thank you for gifting 7 subs to the community. It's a perfect number, and I so appreciate that. Black Dragon, thank you for resubscribing at tier 2. I hope you enjoy your tier 2 emote. Darksider, thank you so much for resubscribing, looks like. Thank you for resubscribing. Yeah, we've got a lot to talk about. We can talk about the Golden Joysticks. We can talk about the Game Awards. Yeah, we could talk about Ben Starr if you want. We can talk about we could talk about Holiday Matsuri. I see you talking about in the YouTube chat. We could definitely talk about that because that is not 3 weeks away. Like I think it is. It's like 2 days away. Which is insane. Thanks for being a member on YouTube as well, Edward. Appreciate your support in that way. We could talk about Marvel Rivals, because I wouldn't have much to say, but we could talk about that if you want, Superway. Tiger Lily Graphics, thank you so much for resubscribing. Ty, thank you so much for the super chat on YouTube. Yeah, we're gonna start with that. Let's start with that, shall we? Let's start with what Jeremy just brought up in the Twitch chat. Let's start with, way back when, a month ago, in London, the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth team hosted a afternoon tea Q&A, and I see this post go up on Twitter. Legend Killer, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Jeff the Land Shark. Ollie, thank you so much for that contribution to the tip line. No lie, thanks for resubscribing for 17 months. Yes, so there's a message that pops up onto Twitter, or a graphic that's like, Hamaguchi-san will be answering your questions in London, and Katase-san will be answering. Was Katase-san there? Yeah, right? It's all a blur. He was at the Game Awards. It's all a blur. Primo Dadan, thank you for the super chat. Anyways, so this Q&A is happening at afternoon tea in London. And I'm not at this point involved in this, but I reach out and I'm like, well, wait a minute, because I have a question for Hamaguchi-san. Okay? Francita, thanks for gifting a sub. Erkin, thanks for gifting a sub. So I have a question for Hamaguchi-san. Lord Verge, thanks for resubscribing. H. Daniels, thank you for gifting a sub. So I have the most important of all questions, exactly. I had to ask Hamaguchi-san why the little baby chocobo has an acorn on his butt. So we could talk about that. Because as we've been playing through Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, every little baby chocobo that leads you to a bus stop has this little thing on its butt with a little, like, you know, leaf or whatever, but it's been specific to every region, and I'm like, what is this item? Okay. I've been deathly curious. I've needed to know. But I had never gotten an answer until now. Until I sat down, I butted in to the Square Enix afternoon tea, and I said, I have a question. Kicked down the door, and I said, I have a question. Jigger, thanks for resubscribing for 77 months. A double perfect number. Lord Verge, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs to the community. Rainy Season Girl, thanks for subscribing. So everybody's asking questions about, like, oh, you know, what was your favorite part about making the game? Or can you talk about the challenge of, like, remaking such a, like, you know, anticipated game? Can you talk about, like, you know, how the synergy attacks were incorporated into the combat? And I'm like, I have a question. My question is, what do the baby chocobos have on their butts? Tell me everything. Because I've been calling them little acorn hats. And everyone around the table laughed because they were a little bit confused why this was so important to me. Ollie Morrison, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs to the community. Chickadee Honeybee, thanks for resubscribing. Now you have to keep in mind, okay, listen, you have to keep in mind that for every question that for every question that anybody asks, it then has to be translated to Hamaguchi-san, who then gives the answer, which then has to be translated back to us. So this answer was given and translated, but this is what I gathered. I need something to write on, like a flat surface. Oh my god, it's a mess. Everything's a mess. Hold on. No, here's what I'm gonna use. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna use. Use this? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use the top of a file box. Phoenix! Phoenix! You can't just come in here and gift 77 gift subs. 77's the perfect number twice. You can't just do that, Phoenix. Thank you so much. Everybody, let's put some finger guns in the chat for Phoenix. Thank you as well to Ollie Morrison for gifting 5 subs and to Phoenix for resubscribing at tier 3 for 30 months. I appreciate your support, Phoenix, all that time. I hope you enjoy your tier 3 gift subs. Now here is the question. I mean the answer. Okay, so. Imagine, if you will, this, what is this? What is this? This is an egg. Okay, when an egg hatches, right? A little like tiny little like chicken beak sticks out, right? A little chicken beak pokes in from the outside, okay? From the inside out. As I said, thank you to Maggie Angel for resubscribing. Thank you to Renegade for resubscribing. Okay, yeah, eggs are oval shaped. Don't come at me, okay? The eggs are oval shaped. Okay, so the egg cracks. Look at this, egg cracks, right? And then the chicken, look, I'm not good at drawing chickens, but that's not the important part, okay? So the chicken hatches out of the egg, but because it's cute and adorable, the top part of the egg is stuck on its head, okay? We've seen this before. This is a classic image, okay? Everybody's seen this before, all right? The egg gets stuck on its head because it's an adorable baby chicken, okay? It's a chick. All right, so now a chocobo baby, hatches out of its egg, but instead of its piece of egg getting stuck on its head, excuse me, there. Instead of the piece of egg getting stuck on its head, it's stuck on its butt, okay? Now, Hamaguchi-san in the multiple translations did not necessarily say that this was a piece of egg, but he did say this, and then he did say we thought it would be nice if every single chocobo had a regionalism. So that's why every region, I'm gonna draw the land of Final Fantasy VII. Here's an ocean. Obviously that's an ocean, right? Because there's 2 continents. If you look at the map, this is very obvious. So every region that a chocobo, I haven't seen the map in a long time, I'm just guessing. So every region, 1, region 2, region 3, region 4, region 5, region 6, every chocobo has a different egg color that I am now surmising based on the very limited answer that I got via translations multiple times. Every region has its own chocobo egg that matches in with the region, I'm guessing, to imitate camouflage. This is eggs camouflaging in the local fauna, okay? This is the explanation that you needed, okay? This is camouflage in the local trees and plants and like rocks and pebbles and stuff. So every single land has a different chocobo egg style, which when the chocobo hatches, gets stuck on its butt. Which is why every chocobo butt is different based on the region that it came from, to camouflage, okay? And yes, some of the eggs have leaves on them, you may have noticed in the game. That's also to help with the camouflage. I would guess, this is my, as a biologist, ecologist, guess that, you know, the trees in the area drop their seeds, and because the mother chocobo is protecting the egg nest, anyways, so there's like a very small layer of dirt or what's it called, moss or soil that the seed from the local flora implants on the egg, and thus grows a tiny little sprout. And now the leaf is on the piece of egg on the chocobo baby. So then I asked, and this was important, why don't the grown-up chocobos have eggs on their butts still? And I was told that it falls off before they become adults. And I said, when? And he said, at some point. So, now you know what's on a baby chocobo's butt, why it's on its butt, and roughly at some point in chocobo puberty, teenagehood, it falls off. And that's when you know that chocobo has become a man. And that was my incredibly important question that I had to ask Hamaguchi-san, and it was worth all the extra effort it took for me to invite myself to the high tea of Square Enix. Yes. So now I would like to thank Mo for that super chat. And I would like to thank Isaac King DZH for resubscribing, and Evil Goat for resubscribing, and Norm the Eccentric for resubscribing, as well as Solian Garnet, who's different from Norm the Eccentric, for resubscribing at tier 2 for 53 months. Thank you, Solian Garnet. Ty Dermite, thank you for gifting 5 subs to the community. Winston, thank you so much for resubscribing as well for 52 months. I appreciate that support all this time. Yes, so will I get invited to tea again? Remind you, I was not invited to tea the first time. I invited myself. I kicked down the door because I had an urgent question. So now you all know, not only is the chocobo egg situation not just a design choice, it's also like biologically, like it makes sense in the world of Final Fantasy VII, you know? So now you know. Advanced Idea Mechanics, thanks for resubscribing. Kaylin, thanks for resubscribing. Hype Train Success. It is a Christmas hype train. Suppose. Oh, I got a hype chest. And I got a hype lick emote, which is a gingerbread frog licking itself. I don't know about that, you know? We all got it, but I don't feel good about it. Nick Knock, thank you so much for resubscribing. Draken, thank you so much for resubscribing as well. Now, what else can we talk about, my friends? Moonshot, thanks for gifting a sub. Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else important to talk about, so I think we're done here. Should I go home? Wait, I am home. Should I turn off the stream and go to sleep? Because I do want to do that. Am I excited for Holiday Matsuri this weekend? Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Did I get to meet Harrison Ford? No. Did I already do my announcement? No. Show us the golden joystick. Is that something you all want to see or something? What, you all want to see the golden joystick award? What? That's crazy. All right. It has my name on it. The Golden Joystick Awards 2024 Best Supporting Performer, Brianna White. That's my name. Wait, the glare makes it difficult to see. It's very shiny. Yes, it is. It's very shiny. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the congratulations. Is it heavy? Yes. I'd say it's maybe... I'm trying to compare it to my dumbbells. Maybe between 3 and 5 pounds? On the closer to 3 side, probably? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not good at guesstimating weight. Did they chisel my name into it before handing it to me on stage? No. How many watermelons is it? It's not any watermelons. Wait, I don't know how much a watermelon weighs. I'm not good at guesstimating, y'all, but it is a little bit heavy. Ollie7X, thank you so much for the super chat. How would it fare as a weapon? I mean, fortunately or unfortunately, it would fare very well as a weapon. It would be a good weapon because it does have the option for sharp, piercing damage or bludgeoning damage with the base. So if, you know, anyone does get murdered around me, you should look for this as the murder weapon, but it's so nice, I would probably not use this as a murder weapon, you know. What's the bottom look like? It's just black felt that tells me to wipe any fingerprints gently with a microfiber cloth and don't use any cleaning products. I probably won't use a microfiber cloth, but I could use my sweater. That's probably fine, right? Oh, it makes a cool sound. How's that for ASMR? Love it. Anyways, I didn't realize that it made that sound. Anyways, is it cold over there? Yeah, it's cold. I mean, at night it's cold. It's not cold during the day. Thank you. It is a good sound. Yeah, it really is. So yeah, I mean, the golden joysticks were a month ago. What do you want to know? What do you want to know about the golden joysticks? Do you want to see the envelope? Pull out the envelope. So this is the super official envelope for Best Supporting Performer. They were like, do you want to keep it? I was like, yes! And it was award 13, I mean 18. And it just says my name on the inside. There's no like pamphlet to like fumble with. It just is like, the award goes to Brianna White. Now what I put inside was the Golden Joystick Awards program, because there's a program, isn't that cool? And it just has like, you know, the order that things are gonna get announced in. And then there's like a fun little like trivia, which is sponsored by, I guess, somebody. Y'all can help me out with this trivia. I don't know if I read the answers for this, but if I did, I forgot. Okay, here's the trivia question. Question number 1. Elden Ring 2022 was a collaboration between From Software and which famous fantasy author? George R.R. Martin. Tom Payne got it. You're right. What is the name of Lara Croft's dad? It's not Billy Bob. I also said Mr. Croft. Did somebody get it? Ah, Violin Lindsay got it. Siamans got it as well. Yes, it's Richard. It's Richard. Number 3, in The Last of Us Part 2, 2020, a game I definitely played, what is the name of the peaceful town where Ellie lives at the beginning of the game? Jacksonville. Yeah, just Jackson. It's not Jacksonville. It's just Jackson, not Jacksonville. Don't be silly. Number 4, what was the first commercialized 3D game? My guess when I guessed this was Doom. That was incorrect. It's not Doom. It's not Wolfenstein. It's not Star Fox or Mario. It's not Quake. It's not Super Butts. It's not Crash Bandicoot. It's not Duke Nukem or Donkey Kong. Not Final Fantasy VII. Battlezone! Jim Miria 04 got it. It is Battlezone. Here's the bonus question. What year was it released? 1980, Bulldozer put it in the chat. Okay, here's the next trivia question and the last trivia question. What was the original name for Mario when he first appeared in the arcade game Donkey Kong before he became known as Mario? Okay, you all got that really quickly. Jumpman. Yes, his name was Jumpman. So that was the trivia that I would have loved to play before the Golden Joystick Awards had I arrived with some time to spare. I unfortunately did not. So here's the story, my friends. So I was supposed to be there at 3 in order to do some press and walk the red carpet because the show started at 4. I called my hotel and I said, hello, I need to go to the De Vere Connaught Ballrooms. And they said, no problem, that's only 10 minutes away. Be at the lobby at 2:50. I said, great. So I showed up in the lobby at 2:50. I'm no longer on the phone. I show up at the lobby at 2:50, and this sounds right to me because I specifically choose this hotel because it's very close to the place where I need to go for the Golden Joysticks. So he says it's 10 minutes. I show up in the lobby at 2:50. To be honest, I didn't exactly show up at 2:50. You know me, I really got to the taxi at like 2:57. It's fine. But it's fine, right? So I am 7 minutes late at that point, and that's on me. But I'm 7 minutes late for being an hour early because I had to do press and red carpet, right? But it's fine. So I get into the taxi and we start driving, and it just like keeps going. And the taxi just like keeps going. And then the taxi just like keeps driving. And I'm like, this was supposed to only be a 10-minute drive. So I pull up my Google Maps, and Google Maps is telling me I am now 30 minutes away from my destination. And I said, how is that possible? I was only 10 minutes away when I left the hotel. As it turns out, I was taken to the Connaught Hotel, which was 15 to 20 minutes in the wrong direction. So here's the hotel. Here's where I need to be. And here's where I was taken. So I get there, and I like open the bellman of the hotel opens the taxi door, and I'm like, is this where the Golden Joysticks is? And he says, no. And I said, I'm supposed to go to the De Vere Connaught rooms? And he goes, this is the Connaught Hotel. That's over on St. George Street, or whatever he says to the taxi man. And the taxi goes, I'm just doing what the app says. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna be late to an award ceremony that I was nominated for, and I'm like absolutely panicking. So then I like quickly like pay the like taxi app. He's like, yeah, I'll take you, but I gotta restart the fare. And I'm like, whatever, buddy. So I pay it, and then we start making our way to the correct place. But of course it is now 3:45 p.m. in London traffic. So I did not get to do the red carpet at the Golden Joysticks, and I did not get to do the press that I was scheduled to do beforehand. I arrive like and I'm literally like sitting there just like, what am I supposed to do right now? Like I can't do anything. So I like take a selfie because I'm like, This is not in my control. I hate being late, but I don't know what to do about it. I'm like totally panicking, but I'm like, I can't make this taxi go faster. And I'm just like, at some points, just like sitting there for like 5 minutes waiting for the traffic to go like do. So I show up at the correct location at 4:02. And then by the time I like use the restroom, because at this point I've been in a taxi for an hour. By the time I use the restroom, check my coat, and sit down at my seat, it's like 4:15. So yeah, I missed just the opening of the Golden Joystick Awards. But let me look at the program. Let's see. I missed the opening, which Ben Starr, I'm sure, did a hilarious job opening the show. Let's see. Oh, right. So the first award that they gave was Best Storytelling, which Final Fantasy VII Rebirth won for. So I was there for that, actually, which was really exciting. So I did actually, I did show up for all, I was in time for all of the announcements. Anyways, so yeah, that was the most horrifying experience ever. And I will very much do my best to never make that mistake again. So I really did try to track down whether or not it was my hotel concierge's fault that like the concierge told the taxi the wrong location, or if it was the taxi that took me to the wrong location, because he was saying like it was the address put in the app, and I'm like, I don't know what that means. But either way, like, I tried to track down whose fault it was, because I'm like, I have now paid 3 times the amount for this taxi that I should have paid, and that's not on me. But the hotel said it's a taxi person's fault, and the taxi person said it's the hotel's fault. So the hotel put in an official inquiry, but I guess the like London taxis are like a government institution, and so they had to put in like an inquiry, like an official complaint or whatever, and that of course is like a 10-day process. Well, it's been a month now, I've heard nothing back. So I got a drink voucher for a free drink at my hotel. I don't drink, so I also got a fruit bowl that I didn't eat. So, and that was it. Anyways, so, yeah. Oh well. Anyways, so I got there, and, how much did it cost? I don't know, maybe 30 pounds one way, 70 pounds the other way. I honestly don't remember. It was all things considered at least 75 pounds out of my pocket. Yeah. Anyways, driver's name. I don't know the driver's name. I don't know. But it is actually not the worst transportation story that I heard from the group of people that I knew that was in London for the Golden Joysticks. But that's not my story to tell. Y'all can ask Susie if she wants to tell the story. Yeah, the award ceremony was fantastic. If you want to know what it was like to hear my category about to be announced, I completely blacked out. I have no recollection. I'm pretty sure I do remember at one point staring off into the distance, trying to calm my breathing down, and someone like taps me on the shoulder and says, Hamaguchi-san says you look blue. Are you okay? Hamaguchi-san was checking on me, which was lovely. Kenny, thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, so Hamaguchi-san was very nice. Yeah. Yeah, the stage wasn't actually that high, but it was like, I mean, so the thing about the stage is because it wasn't that high up, it only needed like one proper level step or like 2 mini steps, but they opted to just have like a platform with like a second bench style platform all around the stage so people could walk up on stage from any direction. The problem is that like it was just very confusing to me because it's completely black. So, and it's a dark room, so you don't really see. So no, I truly thought I was gonna fall flat on my face. I was like, this is the proper like height for me to like, I feel like I have to clamber. Like I felt like I had to like climb, like rock climb it. I was panicking the entire time. And here's the thing that people kept saying, like they were like, oh, are you excited? And I was like, would you be able to accept an award on that stage? No, super way. I don't believe you would. So the thing that people kept asking me is like, oh, are you excited for tomorrow? And I kept being like, no, I'm really nervous. And they're like, why be nervous? Don't be nervous. Who cares? It doesn't matter if you win or lose. And I kept being like, I don't care if I win or lose. I really don't. I care about, like, I don't want anybody's feelings to get hurt. And I feel like that message just kept getting lost when I kept being like, I'm very nervous, both leading up to Golden Joysticks and the Game Awards, is like, I do not care if I win or lose. What I care about is like the fact that there are 5 or however many incredibly talented people that have been nominated and had worked really, really hard on their performances and deserve so much love and praise and recognition, but only one can win. And I didn't like want anyone's feelings to get hurt, or like, I didn't know, like, if I won, like, what would be the right thing to say to the people who didn't win without patronizing them? Or if I lost, like, how would I react? Or like, would it come off? How do I not come off like a sore loser, even if I don't care if I've lost, but people will think that? And so just kind of like, my issue was really about like the interpersonal drama. Not that there was any, but I didn't know that, and I was afraid of that. And so I like just didn't want anybody's feelings to get hurt, is really what I was worried about. And of course, like, falling flat on my face if I had to go up anywhere. So yeah. And honestly, like, everything was fine. I really was worried. It was the perception of the result, exactly. I didn't really care what the result was. I just didn't want any silliness, any like immature stuff, you know, or even just like, anytime there's a high stakes something, you know, with especially like a bunch of actors, we're all very emotional. We wear our hearts on our sleeves, you know. I just didn't want to do the wrong thing or hurt anybody's feelings. And so that's all I was really nervous about. And hopefully it went okay. I'm really hoping I didn't hurt anybody's feelings. But you know, you never know. I don't know. I don't know. Craig, thank you for gifting a sub. Vendetta Theory, thank you so much for subscribing. Katie Bent started shrieking when I won. I didn't actually go back and watch Katie's stream. I had to. I should. I haven't. No, I know I'm overthinking it, but I overthink everything. I mean, truly, you know, like I can't stop myself. I am an overthinker. John, thank you so much for resubscribing. Did I get to talk to Luke Roberts that much? I didn't. I don't even think I got the chance to meet him, and I'm really bummed about that. I also didn't get the chance to meet Umberlee, and I'm upset about that. It was so chaotic. So like, here's how the Golden Joysticks went. So the Golden Joysticks, the way that the event is run is it's like and I don't know if this is how they did it in past shows, and in fact I think it's not, because I've heard from other people that it wasn't, but the award show happens, and then there's a dinner, and then everybody hangs out. There's like an after party where like everybody else is kind of like hanging out, and you get to like go up to like Ben Starr and like say he did a great job hosting, and you get to like go up to Neil and like talk to Neil about, you know, the fact that he won last year and he's amazing, whatever. And so like I got to meet everybody who was involved in the show and who was present. I got to like hang out with Susie, take pictures with Susie. We got to like do a picture with the whole Square Enix team. All those are on my Instagram. So like for the Golden Joysticks, it was really easy to like meet people and chat with people. The Game Awards was a totally different beast. I mean, totally different. First of all, it is a much more massive public event rather than the Golden Joysticks, which is invite only, exclusive industry. It's not that it's invite only, it's that it's so prohibitively expensive to attend that no one public is really going. But the Game Awards, you know, I bought my public seats for $66. So Nintendies, thank you for gifting a sub. Yes, Dean, thank you so much for resubscribing. So like anybody could go to the Game Awards. And everybody did go to the Game Awards, and there are people who know that the Game Awards are going to be in a certain location, and so they just kind of like hang out in the area. It's like at LA Live, like they just hang out like trying to get autographs. So literally like I walked out of the hotel where I got my hair and makeup done for the Game Awards, and I already had people asking for my autograph as I was like just finished getting my hair and makeup done, and I was walking over to a press thing to do like an interview for a game spot. So like it's a totally different beast. And yeah, I actually did get the chance to meet Melina at the Golden Joysticks too, because she was there as well. So it's just, they're very, very different events, and I'm really glad that I got to go to both of them, because they both have their positive differences, I feel. I don't actually even want to say like they're pros and cons. They're just both awesome in different ways. You imagine it's not super appreciated getting hounded by fans right out of the gate. I wouldn't say I was hounded, and I think that's why it didn't really bother me, because someone came up to me, asked for my autograph, and I said, I'm so sorry I'm late to do an interview, but you know, I'm so sorry I can't do it right now. And he was like, okay. And that was that. And that's the thing, is like, I don't actually mind if anybody asks for my autograph. It's just like, you gotta let me say no and be respectful about it if I'm literally late to go do something. And he was, and that was great, and everybody was fine. And then that same guy hung out in the area, and when I was done with my interview, I had a moment before I was called away to the next thing, and then I was able to sign it. And so like, that's the thing, is as long as it was like being respectful, and it was. So yeah, I don't really have an issue with that at all. T-Val, thank you so much for resubscribing 76 months. Am I ever not late to something? I wasn't late to the Game Awards, but there's a reason for that. Oh, my dogs are so cute right now. Hold on. They're so cute. So the Game Awards, I get an email the night before that's like, your category is going up first after the pre-show, so you need to be in your seat. Do not be late. And I was like, why are you reaching out to me about this? I would never be late to the Game Awards. Okay, to be fair, they sent that email to all of the best performance nominees, because I did ask Hannah if she got that email too. They sent it to all of us. But so with the Game Awards, I actually showed up on site like really early to get my hair and makeup done. So like lunchtime, I was already there in hair and makeup. So there was no chance I was gonna be late to the Game Awards event, but I like got my hair and makeup done, and then I did like a few little interviews with GameSpot, and then I went to go do the red carpet, and the red carpet line was actually really long. I was shocked. So first of all, I did not expect a red carpet to have a line. Like it had a line, and like it was crazy because there were all these like very recognizable, well-known faces of the game industry just like waiting in a line, like waiting to step onto the red carpet. And so there was a line like outside the theater, and me and the like whole Final Fantasy VII Rebirth cast are kind of all together waiting to do their red carpet, and we like wait for, I want to say like probably 15 to 20 minutes, like a long time. And then we get inside the building, and I see another line. Like the line didn't end when we got inside the building. It not only was longer, it like wrapped around. Like I felt like I was at Disneyland, where like they don't want you to see how long the actual queue is. And we'd already waited 20 minutes. So we get in there, and one of the Square Enix employees and Hannah's with me too, because she's also Square Enix for Life is Strange. And so one of the Square Enix employees goes up and is like, hey, I don't know how long this line is gonna take, but we have two of the best performance nominees Their category is going up first. They were told they have to have butts in seats. They cannot be late at the start of the show. Can we get them through the red carpet early? Like, can we cut the line? And they were like, absolutely. And so we actually got, me and Hannah, no one else, me and Hannah got to cut the line and do our red carpet right away once we got inside, and then go and get into our seats. So it was a wild experience. It was absolutely wild. That was my first red carpet since I missed the Golden Joysticks red carpet. Yeah, so had I spotted Jeff before the show started? No. I'm sure he was, well, he was doing the no, he was probably backstage. Yeah, I'm also glad Hannah got nominated. I don't know. So here's the thing. If you've played Life is Strange, you have this idea of who Hannah might be based on how Max is, but Hannah is not like Max at all. Hannah is as sweet as apple pie. Like, that is the only way I could describe her. She is just like big, the whole time she's talking, she has this big sweet smile on her face. Like, she is literally like so sweet. I don't know how else to describe her. And she's gorgeous. So yeah, I was really, really happy that Hannah got nominated. What else? So another thing that I was really surprised by is they make it seem like, Ken, thank you so much for resubscribing. 77 months. It's a great month to resubscribe to Strange Rebel. How was the food? The food at the Golden Joysticks was really good. The Game Awards, there's no food. In fact, they don't even want you to bring beverages in. Like, it's that intense. Probably because they don't want anybody throwing it, which I understand. But like, I literally was so nervous leading up to the Game Awards and the Golden Joysticks. I really didn't eat. Like, I got lunch because I was like, you should eat, Brianna. But I like took 2 bites and I was like, I can't eat anymore. I can't do it. So, but the Golden Joysticks food was really good. Yeah, there's no food at the Game Awards because it's like a theater. It's not like, you don't sit at tables where they can serve you. It's like a movie theater. So, I mean, you've seen it, like the reaction shots of people. It's like sitting in a movie theater. Not even after, no. The Game Awards lets out and everybody just leaves. Thank you for the super chat, Fearless. I mean, they had concessions outside in the concession area, but they didn't let you bring them in. Probably, like I said, because they don't want people throwing things. Which I understand. Will Gordon, thanks so much for resubscribing. So, what I didn't understand about the Game Awards is that it's very much a live production. So it kind of looks like when you're watching, because I've watched the Game Awards for years, like it kind of feels like when you're watching it, like everybody, it's like a movie theater, like everybody is sitting quietly in their seats and they're like watching the show and like, oh, ha, 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 we're clapping and laughing and smiling. So I'm sitting in the like, I want to say like 5th row back, maybe 3rd row back. Hi, Dermite, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs to the community. So I'm sitting like maybe 3 rows back. Maybe 5, I don't remember. But I'm sitting on the aisle and it's like a live show. So there's like security guards up at the front and there's like a velvet rope that people can't cross. And then there's like people running the show. Like I want to say they're like stage managers, but they're kind of more like audience managers. And they're like managing like people getting to their seat. They're kind of like ushers, but they were like helping people get to their seats. And then there's also things like stage or seat fillers where like, thank you so much, Ryan, for the super chat. There's also seat fillers. So they never want to show an empty seat on camera. And so when someone like gets up to go use the restroom, like they have someone assigned to sit in that seat for them, just in case the camera like happens to pan to that seat, I guess. It was like very surprising. So like I literally didn't expect that. So like even though like it looks when you're watching it like it's like, oh, everybody's sitting quietly in their seat watching the show from their theater seat. No, like there's people like coming up to you being like, okay, I just want you to know your category is going on next, so stay seated, don't use the restroom at this time. And I'm like, sitting there like, okay, I will stay seated. But they do that for every category. So for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which was nominated for like 6 or 7 things, the like audience manager comes up to Hamaguchi-san, Katase-san, who are behind me, and goes, and the translator too, and goes like, don't leave your seats, for every single category that they're nominated for. But then they have like the giant camera come up the aisle and like zoom in on you, and you're trying to like politely clap and watch the show, and there's like camera, like a giant camera like right in your face. And then there's like the person holding the camera like electricity wire behind the person who's holding the camera. So it's literally like, I want to say there's like 6 or 7 people in your vicinity running your part of the audience during the entire show. I had no idea it was like that. I had no idea. It's literally it is a live show. It's wild. Yeah, so anytime you saw me like clapping politely, that was because there was a giant camera on my face. Yeah, so it's funny, if you look at the like, and the nominees are for best performance, like it's like, you can see like Hannah, Umberly, Luke, and Melina, and then I'm like in the dark. And I sort of feel like somebody somewhere was like, we are not gonna blind another Final Fantasy actor. We're not gonna do it. Yeah, Gia, thank you so much for being a member on YouTube. You saw my cool dance moves? Okay, so here's the weird thing about the weird thing about, thank you Tidermite, by the way. Did I just say that? Thank you Tidermite for gifting 5 more subs to the community. Very generous of you. And Gia, don't let me lose track of that, because I will talk about the outfits, yes. The thing about the camera being on your face is the camera is on your face for like a reaction shot at various moments. Sometimes it's on you, but sometimes it's on Kitase-san, who's right behind you, or literally Matt Mercer and Marish Ray right in front of me, okay? So I'm like, okay, the cameras are trying to show them, important famous people, and not me. But because of that, they're on you for like a span of like, I want to say like 5 full minutes. But here's the thing. I don't know what y'all are seeing on the live stream. So because just because the camera is in my face doesn't mean that the live stream is showing me. Because how it works is there's a producer who has like a view of all 7 to 10 cameras and says, okay, the live stream now needs to see camera 1. Okay, switch to camera 2. Okay, switch to camera 7. And so the live stream producer is like picking what cameras get shown to the live stream. So anytime I have the camera in my face doesn't necessarily mean I'm on the stream. And so I actually have no idea what y'all saw. I have no idea how much I was shown, or if if I looked good. I have no idea. It's not that you always have to be on, it's that you always have to be on when you see a camera pointed at you. So, which happened for me, I want to say like 4 times throughout the entire 3 hours. It wasn't excessive, but you remember me clapping for Snoop Dogg? Yeah, I do remember there was a big portion of the Snoop Dogg performance that the camera was on me, but I don't know. Yeah, it's not, I wouldn't say it's like awkward. It was just unexpected for me because it's my first Game Awards. I've never been before. And it was so funny for me because I feel like a lot of the other people who, oh my gosh, I just saw a bunch of notifications come through. Benny, thank you so much for that contribution to the taxi reimbursement fund. Spade, thank you for resubscribing 43 months. And Hadley C, thanks for resubscribing. Hollow Cloud, thanks for resubscribing as well. And yes, obviously I was really excited to see Harrison Ford on stage and to have him announce my category is really cool. Like, Harrison Ford probably knows I exist. Like, I don't know, that was kind of cool. So for him to announce my category, I felt like that was like a really, really big deal. That was really cool. And then of course, like just seeing like Snoop Dogg perform live was like fantastic. And then like, the Arcane medley was amazing. amazing. Literally, I was like brought to tears. Like that was so good. And someone brought up the BAFTAs. The BAFTA long list has already come out, so I did not get longlisted for a BAFTA, so I won't be going back to London for the BAFTAs. But that is okay because John Bentley got longlisted for the BAFTAs. I'm so happy for him. Literally, I'm so excited for him. He so deserves it. So yeah, for John. Let's go, John. I believe in John. John hype. If you have the John, doesn't everybody who's a sub have the John emote? Put it in the chat. Hold on. Put it in the chat. There we go. Barrett John. So the thing about BAFTAs is BAFTAs puts out a long list, which is exactly what it sounds like. It is a long list of names of potential nominees that is narrowed down from the entire pool. Then they put out a long list and then they vote again and it gets narrowed down to a short list. And then I think they voted again and then it gets narrowed down to like the very few nominees. So we don't know if John is going to be an official nominee yet, but he's longlisted, so he made it to stage 1. To Geiger and Phoenix, thank you so much for gifting subs to the community. Phoenix, thank you so much for the 7 perfect number gifted subs. And to Geiger, thank you for the triple perfect number gifted subs. I appreciate you so much. How are you, De Geiger? It's not even a hype train. We can't even be in a hype train right now because we already finished just a hype train just recently. Tank, thank you so much for resubscribing, I mean. Thanks, Reaper. Yes, thank you to El Golbez for said thanks for the gift sub, Phoenix. If you just received a gift sub, please put it in the chat. Say thank you to the person who gifted it to you. So no, I didn't get to meet Ella Purnell. The thing about the Game Awards too is like it's the same thing. So like the people who are like legit very famous there, like Ella Purnell, like Harrison Ford, like Snoop Dogg, they have a plan. Like they're insulated because this is the Game Awards is a public event. And so they probably have their like secret entrance and their like bodyguards and security. They get escorted in and out. They're not just hanging out with everybody. And it's also interesting that like, yeah, I don't know. I didn't meet Flute Guy either. Wow, Tiderite, you're feeling very generous today. Thank you so much. No, I can believe you still haven't finished Rebirth. I still haven't finished Rebirth. Did I meet Kojima? No. It's really interesting. Like, for the most part, I really only met like other actors. I met one dev who was a lead writer on Helldivers 2, but I didn't really meet a lot of other devs. I did get the chance to like, Hamaguchi-san and Katase-san were talking to the Astrobot team, Team Asobi, right after the Game Awards, and so I did get to like go up and say congratulations to them, but that was pretty much it. Yeah, and yeah, so I did meet Melina at the Golden Joysticks, and I'm so happy for her that she won the Game Award as well. No, I'm not gonna be in Helldivers. No, I didn't get to meet Kojima. Did I chat with Matt and Marisha? Yeah, a little bit, yeah. The other thing about the Game Awards is that it's kind of like a really just a fun live event. Like it's totally like okay because it's such a big show for people to be kind of like chatting and like making jokes with each other. There's no like, you know, hey, there's no like nobody shushing you, you know? Yeah, and I'm really glad that Cody was there as well. It was really special that Cody and John and Susie and Max and Matt were all there. That was really special. No, I didn't ask to be on Critical Role. Y'all, I don't think I would even do a good job. I've only played D&D like 2 times. But also, like, I think, like, how do I put this? Sometimes when you get to meet so many cool, amazing people that work on so many cool, amazing projects. It doesn't really, maybe not just to me, it doesn't really occur to me to like immediately ask someone I've just met to be involved in their thing. You know? I don't know, because like, I don't want to think of them as just projects or like potential work. Like, I've just met someone new. I'm gonna give you the opportunity I'm gonna get to know you. Because who knows, like, and I'm definitely not saying about Matt and Marisha, but just, I mean, in general, because Matt and Marisha have been wonderful to me. But you don't know, like, what they're like to work with. I'm not gonna ask to, like, work with somebody that I don't know, because what if they're not nice to work with, you know? So, like, I have to, like, get to know somebody, you know? And I feel like that's, like, a better way to do things. Yeah, I just want to, like, get to know people. Yeah. What did I think about Statler and Waldorf? They were very funny. Thank you, Tidermite. They were funny. Yes, and that's why Ben Starr and I are nemesis. Exactly. This is why I was about to hit him over the head with this thing, for sure. Yeah, we could talk about, I mean, we could talk about for sure all of the like announcements, for sure. Oh, but one other thing I wanted to show y'all is this really cool pin that they gave me, which was like, they gave me this pin for the Game Awards, which is like, isn't that so cool? This was the symbol that was like, you could go up on stage. Isn't that cool? I didn't go up on stage, but I could have with this pin. Yeah, isn't that cool? No, nobody can have it. It's mine. It's very special. How was the London meetup and signing? Amazing. It was so fun. Yeah, the Arcanist Tavern was really, really cool. The people who worked there were super, super nice. The London signing was really cool because for TwitchCon, it was like, there was like a line out the door right at 11 a.m. or whenever we started. And I was literally like just trying to get people through the line. People were waiting for like 45 minutes at TwitchCon for the first like 3 hours, but then for the last 2 hours, we were just kind of like hanging out and nobody was there. But for London, it was literally like, one person would come in and then the next person would come in and then the next person would come in all day. Like it was very spread out. There was no like mad dash. Nobody waited 45 minutes. So that was really cool. That was a while ago. Yeah, it was about a month ago during the Golden Joysticks. Oh, you were there, Adrian. That's awesome. I'm glad I got to meet you too. Yeah, I'm really glad that I got to do a signing in London. That was really special. Tanya, thank you for becoming a member on YouTube. Okay, so Gia said, let's talk about the outfits. You want to talk about the outfits? We can talk about the outfits. I literally was very stressed about wearing outfits for these things because I'm not very good at fashion. I'm really not, but I do like to get dressed up, but I'm just not very like good at it. It's not a skill that I have, and it's also like just not my strong suit. And so I spent like a lot of time like researching what I should wear, and I also felt like very nervous about like I don't want to be like overdressed or underdressed. Like, I don't want to be overdressed, but I really don't want to be underdressed. But I sort of felt like the Golden Joysticks are like a little bit more casual because I was like watching, like, there's a bug right in my camera. What kind of bug are you? An ant or a flying bug? Need like a tissue or something. The flying bug, but now it's a dead bug. Anyways, so yeah, so I don't have like a very good fashion sense. So I spent a lot of time researching and trying to figure out, and then I watched like previous like the online example, what's it called, the stream VOD of last year's Golden Joysticks, and I like tried to pick out what different people were wearing so that I could kind of like dress kind of like appropriately. Like I didn't want to be underdressed at all, but like if I was a little overdressed it would have been fine, but like I didn't want to be really overdressed. I don't know, so I was nervous. But the Golden Joysticks, I get the invitation and it's like dress to impress, and I'm like, okay, great. So like I'll wear this jumpsuit. I found it on like a rental website, so I actually rented that green jumpsuit. And then Aaliyah Will is raiding. Hello, my friend. How are you? Welcome in, Knights of Aaliyah's Order. You ride at dawn, but it's not currently dawn. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How was your stream? Welcome in, raiders. Yes, Rebels, please do go follow Aaliyah Will. She's a wonderful, fantastic, incredible, and beautiful cosplayer. Oh, thank you. We were perfect timing. We were just talking about the fits. We were just talking about them. So I did rent that green jumpsuit that I wore to the Golden Joysticks, but I was like, okay, because the Golden Joysticks is like a little bit more casual, I'll wear a jumpsuit, but I have to zhuzh it up somehow. I'm not just gonna wear a jumpsuit. So I ended up finding, I wanted to do like some cool piece of jewelry, but I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do. And then I was just scrolling through Instagram one day and I see a girl wearing, for a photo shoot, that exact like shoulder necklace contraption thing. And I was like, that's the one. That's the one, I need that one. And so I went on a frenzy trying to find it, and I looked on Etsy, like shoulder necklace thing, or like chain shoulder necklace, or like I looked up everything, and then eventually I Google Lensed it, and I used Google Lens to find this exact shoulder necklace, and it was on some like random website, like some random boutique store online. It was like $40, and I was like, I'm in. And I was very nervous that like it was like a scam website and that I was gonna get my like identity stolen. I was very scared, but it worked out. Yeah, so I got the necklace, and then I put the necklace on with the outfit, and every time I moved, the shoulder part would fall off. So I was like, I have to get this sewn on. So I actually got the shoulder parts sewn on to that outfit so that I could wear it without it constantly falling off. So then I was literally like sewn into that shoulder necklace piece. If you are wondering what I'm talking about, go onto my Instagram, because my outfits are on my Instagram, or on Twitter as well. But yeah, so that was the look. And then I also rented the purse and the earrings to go with it, just some like gold things. So ultimately that was like a very like affordable outfit. And it's also like rented, so you know, things that I like can't wear again, I don't want to just like keep them. I want to like, you know, I want it to be sustainable fashion. So I rented it and I gave it back. This like chocobo diagram is like on the floor now. I'm such a mess. Well, I sewed the jewelry onto it, but it's just like a few little like stitches, so I just pulled the stitches to pull the necklace off of it when I returned it. But so the Game Awards, I'm like, the Game Awards is like the Oscars of gaming, right? Like I've been watching it for years. I've seen people like get all completely decked out and gorgeous, and like I love seeing like the fashion of people who've been to the Game Awards. So I'm like, I'm really gonna go all out for this. And I was looking, just searching, looking all these different dresses, and I like had this like inspiration board on my phone of like things that are on trend, things that are kind of like goofy that I like. And I say goofy as in like, I don't really like to dress basic. Like if I'm gonna get dressed up, I'm gonna get dressed up, you know? So it's not good enough for me to like just find a dress and be like, I like this. I will get some matching shoes. It's not enough. Did I consider a meat dress? Yes. Like I was like, how crazy can I go? And I did try to find a stylist because I was like, if I'm ever gonna work with a stylist, it's gonna be for the Game Awards. But it never ended up working out because I couldn't find someone who was in my budget, available at the time, responded to my messages. So it just like didn't work out for me to work with a stylist. So I was like, I'll style myself, it's fine. So I'm looking through all the dresses. I'm probably looking through 1,000 dresses at this point, and I see this one, and I'm like, ooh, I love that. Ooh, it's a little expensive. Ooh, it's a bit too much fancy. I don't know if this is for me. And then through a series of events, the dress goes on sale, and I'm like, not this dress. I will look elsewhere. And so I look elsewhere for weeks. I mean, weeks I look elsewhere. And I can't find any other dress that like is this one. You know, it needed to be this one from the moment that I saw it. And it was on sale, y'all. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. So it was on sale, so I bought it. Yeah, the Grace Ling dress. Yeah. And it's like the first like designer thing I've ever bought. And I've never been a designer girl. Like I balk at the idea of it, but like this dress was the dress. Like I needed it. I needed it. So I bought it. And it was on sale. It was meant to be. Also, there was like a whole shenanigan where like they didn't have it in my size, and I was like, it's not meant to be. But then my size came in stock, y'all. Like, and so I was like, oh, girl math. I just divide it by how many people are going to be watching the Game Awards, and it's basically free. That's not how it works, but that's how it felt. So yeah, I bought that dress, and and then I had to figure out like jewelry, and so here's how I accessorized. So I actually found these on Etsy, and it almost perfectly matched the spike in the neckline of the dress, so I had to buy these. So these were the earrings I was wearing. Oh, I don't have my little guy. Oh, where's my little guy? Oh, I gotta show you that. Anyways, I also had this handcuff. Thank you, Tidermite, for the other 5 gifted subs. Very generous of you. So this handcuff, I was like, I'm not trying to be basic, but also I wasn't trying to outshine the dress. So I needed something simple, but complimentary. You know, I wasn't trying to be basic, but I wasn't trying to outshine the dress. So I got this handcuff because it's kind of like a bracelet, but not a bracelet. And what I didn't think, so my plan, this is literally, I'm not a fashion person, but I put in so much effort. I was like, I need to look good for this. I'm gonna put in the effort as if I was a fashion girly. So, and this is all part of like why I've been so busy, and like the things that you have to do when you're planning for an event like this is like, do you know this was the 3rd pair of earrings that I bought, and I still have to return the other 2 because I bought those other ones first so they would definitely get here in time. I wasn't sure these were gonna get here in time, but I like these the best, so I ordered them all, and I have to return the other one. So it's like that. Like, it's literally like so much like organization, and here's the plan. Okay, so the plan was I was gonna do a hair thing where like, you know, all the hair was gonna be grouped on this side, and this was gonna be like sleeked back, and I had like my inspiration photos, right? Because I was gonna have an ear cuff on this side and then the earring hanging down, right? So, because I have a piercing here, right? So this was all gonna be on the left side, and the ear cuff, y'all, I have to show it to you. I'll take a picture because I don't have it with me, but I'll take a picture, I'll post it on my Instagram. It's literally a little man climbing. It's literally like a silver little man climbing my ear. It's so dang cute. I was obsessed with it, so I bought it. And so I was like, okay, so I'll have all of the like ear jewelry on this side, so I need to have my hand jewelry on my right side to like asymmetrical balance it out. Well, the problem is this is my shaking hands with people hand. It's also my phone typing hand, and it's also my writing hand. But this is metal, y'all. This is not comfortable. The day after the Game Awards, I had a bruise here. Don't wear it on your dominant hand. Wear it on your left hand. Or if you're a lefty, wear it on your non-dominant hand, okay? I've learned the lesson. I had a plan where I was like, ear jewelry left, hand jewelry right. That was a mistake. I regret that. What else? So I did hand jewelry. Oh, and then here were the shoes. The shoes didn't get a lot of attention. So I follow a lot of like actors who do like award shows, and they like do a whole like fit check display and show off all the little details of their outfit. Because if you spend potentially a month planning an outfit, you want to show off all the little details, right? Well, before both the Golden Joysticks and the Game Awards, was so stressed and like nervous, like I blacked out doing any social media. Like I did not do, are you doing a big stretch? Everybody's talking about you. You wanna go out? Okay. Anyways, I did not do any social media of the outfit, which is why I'm doing it now, because I regret not being able to do it on social media. Anyways, so I showed you all the earrings, the handcuff. These are the shoes. Look how cool these shoes are that did not get any attention because they barely showed under my dress. Look at these. Look how cool these shoes are. I would like appreciation for these shoes, okay? Thank you. Okay. That's all I have to say about that. So, is it announcement time? Are we done talking about the Golden Joysticks and the Game Awards? I don't think we are. We haven't talked about any of the reveals, any of the like gaming part. Should we do the announcement real quick? Because I feel like as soon as I give the announcement, y'all are gonna leave. But I feel like I want you to talk with, okay, so we could talk about matching with Cody. Literally, I planned this whole outfit, it takes me months. And I'm doing like, okay, I got the dress, I got the shoes, I've ordered 14 pairs of earrings. Like, I also had like a plan to do something even more extensive, but it never came together because I didn't have time because of the Golden Joysticks. And then time just evaporated like that. DeGeiger, thank you for gifting 21 subs to the community. A triple perfect number, thank you so much, I appreciate it. My dad is calling me right now, so I will say... what was I saying? I forgot. Oh yeah, so I planned this whole outfit, right? And then show up to the Game Awards, and then I see Cody, and Cody's like, we're matching. And I was like, oh my gosh, we are, like, you're wearing all black. And then he was like, look at this. And he's got a collar, what's it called? I don't know men's fashion. A collar, it's not a collar stay. It's like a collar connector. What is that called? A tie bar? Is that really what it's called? It's not a tie pin. It's not a tie clip because he didn't have a tie. Did he have a tie? It's a tie bar? Collar pin? I don't know. Go look at the pictures on Instagram. But he had like this really cool piece of jewelry that connected one collar piece to the other collar piece, and it was like a bar, and it looked so legit. And then I was like, oh my god, even the bar, and like his bar, little bar, and then I had the collar pin. It literally looked so legit. Like, it looked really cool. It looked like we planned it. We did not. Literally, he showed up, he was like, we're matching. And I was like, oh my god, we're matching. And so we took a photo, like, as we were, like, getting seated for the Game Awards. And I'm glad we did, because that was the only chance we got to take a photo together. It was literally, like, it's so crazy at the Game Awards. Earlier, someone was like, did you get to meet Laura Bailey or Troy Baker? I'm like, those people, I've never met them. And those people were, like, at the event and, like, around my area, and they were talking to like Matt Mercer, Mercer Ray, but I didn't get the chance to meet them because I was literally like being pulled away to like take a photo with this person, or like you got to meet this person, or like, okay, I have to go to the bathroom because I'm literally sitting in this theater for 3 hours and they keep coming up to me to say, don't move. So it was just, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. And you think that there's going to be like a moment to like get the chance to like go introduce yourself, but it's not. Like, it's literally so crazy. Also, like, you don't want to interrupt, and especially with someone like Troy Baker, like, he's always talking to somebody. Like, he's very popular, rightfully so, but like, you don't want to interrupt. So like, it's not like there was like a moment where I was like, oh, I gotta go introduce myself to XYZ person. It's literally kind of like, the best way to describe it is you have to kind of like go with the flow. Like, if you happen to pass by Ben, you can be like, oh, Ben, so good to see you, hello. But like, also there's like so many people that I have to talk to that like you don't know their names, but like they're industry people that I love getting the chance to talk with at the Game Awards. People who work in like PR or in journalism, or people who work as like writers, and like those people are important to me too, and I want to get the chance to like hang out with them because they're very cool. And so like, you go, in your minds, you're like, oh, Troy Baker and Laura Bailey were there, like, why didn't you get a chance to meet them? And it's like, because there were like 500 people. I just kind of like went with the flow and said hi to whoever I had the chance to say hello to. Yeah, it literally is just crazy. Like, okay, so here's a great example. So I see Melina after the Game Awards and I'm going, congratulations, like, I'm so happy for you. And she goes, thank you so much. Let's get a photo together of all the nominees. And I go, yes, let's get a photo together of all the nominees. Like, Lenny, have you seen Hannah? She's like, I think I saw Hannah over there. I'm like, okay, great, let me go get Hannah. So I walk over to go find Hannah. I don't see Hannah, but that's when I see Team Asobi talking to Hamaguchi-san, Katase-san. Okay, so I'll, just briefly like say hello to Team Asobi, and then I'm like, where is Hannah? And then I'm like, there's a whole nother area here that I'm like, I didn't know this was back here. And then I see Neil, and I'm like, oh, I'll go say hi to Neil. And it's literally just like, you're just like crushed in like the ocean. I don't know how to describe it better than that. And then I couldn't find Melina the rest of the night. Did I end up getting the photo? No. Yes, if I had a mini map and character markers, that would be perfect. It just doesn't happen that way. It does. Yes, it's like side quests are stacking. Absolutely. Getting the Square Enix picture with the one group picture that we did get at the Game Awards, that was really difficult. Yes. True. Yeah, so matching with Cody was a total accident, but it was super cool. I was very proud of both of my outfits ultimately. But I wish that I had gotten like kind of more like pictures or videos of them, but I was super happy with how they turned out. And both events were super, super fun. No, I never got the chance to meet Luke or Umberly, no, which I'm really disappointed about. But we're in like a group Instagram thread now, so, you know, we know of each other, which is kind of nice. Did people bring things to the London meetup? People always bring really nice things to come to meet me. Was that my first time meeting Cody in person? No, I met Cody years ago at like the very first Square Enix event. If there's one studio I would like to work with, who would it be? I mean, I feel like I'm a little biased when I say I feel like Naughty Dog really gives actors the chance to be actors, and there's like every Naughty Dog game, every character is like a juicy one, like well motivated, well written. I mean, besides like NPCs and stuff, which I wouldn't even be an NPC in a Naughty Dog game, but yeah, Naughty Dog does really great characters. I feel like CD Projekt Red does really amazing characters as well. I don't know where they film though, and I don't know, or where they record, I guess. But you know, would I travel for a really cool role in a video game? Probably, yeah. Rockstar is the GOAT at characters. I believe that. I've just never played a Rockstar game. Because they just have GTA, right? And then the other one is Red Dead, right? So I've never played either of those, like, big franchises. Kojima Productions definitely does characters, but their characters are like, they kind of like play with the border of like surrealism, and I think that's really cool. But what I like to do is really acting wise, I'm much more solidly in the realism department of acting. To Geiger, thanks for setting off that hype train with a bunch more gifted subs. It hasn't even come through on my alerts yet. 14 more, thank you so much to Geiger, appreciate you. Yeah, would I work with Atlas? Yes, absolutely. Here's the thing, I like work. I would accept jobs. The end. Yeah, so truly amazing experience. The fact that I got to, like, literally, as I was at the Game Awards, I was like, I'm at the Game Awards. I'm at the Game, I'm at it. I'm at the Game Awards. Like, I'm so used to watching it from afar, like on a computer screen. And so to like be sitting in the audience, it was just very surreal. It was really, really cool. It was really cool, y'all. Truly. I do. Ollie Morrison just said you're living in the best timeline, and I really feel that way. It was really cool. Here's the thing about the Game Awards that I don't understand. I think some people think that Jeff Keighley is like if the Game Awards were a person. He is a producer of the show, but it is also a business. Jeff Keighley is not an idea. Jeff Keighley is a person. Maybe also an idea, but you have to separate that. So to answer you in the chat that said, did Jeff pay for your travel to the Game Awards? No. No. No, Jeff Keighley does not personally pay for people to come to the Game Awards. It's a business transaction. But also, I don't know his arrangements with any of the artists who showed up, like the 21 Pilots or Snoop or whatever. I know for me, I got nominated. I did not have anything accommodated for me. My hair and makeup was provided by GameSpot, who did press with me before the Game Awards, but even my hair and makeup was not provided by the Game Awards. I don't think anything is provided by the Game Awards. Similar to the Golden Joysticks. My flight and hotel were not paid by the Golden Joysticks. The Golden Joysticks, even though I got nominated, did not invite me to the show. I paid to go to the Golden Joysticks in London. So it's like, it's really, really cool, but it's not like I didn't pay to be there. You know what I mean? I don't know how else to describe it. No, I didn't pay for my seat at the table, Square Enix did, but no, I did pay for my own flight and my own hotel. I just dropped my earring. I've been fidgeting with it. But it's fine because I was happy to go. I was happy to be there. I mean, the thing is like, I love games. I've been gaming since I was 3 years old. Like, gaming is something my family has done together my whole life. I'm so grateful to just be in the room with people who make them. Like, it's truly the coolest thing. And if I have to pay my way to the Golden Joysticks, fine. Like, I'll do that because it is literally so... Phoenix! Phoenix, thank you for gifting 100 subs. Holy guacamole. That's a lot, Phoenix. Are you sure? Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see some finger guns in the chat for Phoenix. And if you just got gifted a sub, please put a thank you in the chat because it's not just me. I am not the community. You're the community. Let's all pass some gratitude around. Yeah, I guess we are in a level 12 hype train now. I did get a chance to congratulate Melina. Absolutely, I did. Wow, my my notifications are so behind now. The Slayer Giant, thank you for resubscribing. Detective Kid, thank you for gifting 10 subs to the community, bringing us to a level 13 hype train. Yes, so like I was saying, I know how rare it is to get a nomination for one of these award ceremonies. I know that. I know there are actors out there who have worked their tails off for years and still have not received a nomination for their amazing, incredible work. And so my thought process is, I'm nominated. I'm going to go. I'm gonna have a blast. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna take pictures. I'm gonna get dressed up. I'm gonna make some memories. And then I'm just gonna be grateful. That's it. Like that's it. I'm gonna be in the room with people who make games. And I'm just gonna like bask in the celebration of games. Like that was my only goal. And that's why I really mean it when I say like, I didn't care if I won or lost. I really didn't. I still don't, because I already won. Y'all, like, are you kidding me? Like, just being nominated really is the win, really was the win, and I'm not sorry for anything else. So like, it was just so cool to like be there. It was really cool, you know? Like, games are awesome. I love games. And I really feel like, especially just the chance to be at like the 10th Game Awards, which was a really special show, and like, I feel like they really pulled out all the stops, and everybody says that this is the best Game Awards show that there's been, and that it really like was a good show. And I can feel the same about the Golden Joysticks. The Golden Joysticks broke records for voting. Like, this was the most voted Golden Joysticks ever. That says a lot. So honestly, like, thank you to Jared for resubscribing. Thank you to Mystic Steam for resubscribing. Honestly, like, I feel incredibly lucky. I feel incredibly lucky. It was so cool. It was so fun. And bonus, my category got announced first at the Game Awards, except for the pre-show stuff. But after the pre-show stuff, my category got announced first, which means that after my category was done, I just got to like sit and chill and have a good time and like watch the show. Like, that was the best, y'all. I mean seriously. I mean, really. It's a Katie raid. A Katie Benz raid. A Katie Benz and Cater Tots are raiding right now. Hi, Katie, welcome in. Hello, 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 hello. How are you? Welcome in. How was your stream? Can I out you, Katie? Can I out you? When Katie found me at the Game Awards, after the Game Awards, she gave me the biggest hug. The biggest hug. It was the best hug. It was one of those best friend full body hugs. It was the best. Somebody in San Diego just gifted 77 subs. A double perfect number, but also the perfect number times 11. I'm good at math. Thank you, somebody in San Diego. Let's see some finger guns in the chat for somebody in San Diego for that huge gift sub, Bob. Thank you, somebody. San Diego's the best. Just side note, I really like San Diego as a place. Primo Dadon, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my gosh, y'all are going crazy. Stop it. Y'all are going crazy. What's happening here? DeGeiger? Whoa, my alerts literally has not caught up with Twitch chat. Whoa, DeGeiger just gifted 77 subs. Crazy. Crazy. DeGeiger. Crazy. Stop. Thank you so much for that matched 77 gift sub bomb. We're gonna need to see even more finger guns in the chat now. Even more. You know what this means? You know what this means? I forgot to redeem this before, so we're redeeming it now. Here we go. Where's Rebel? Hold on. Bolt. Oh, you can't do animated. All right, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Unleash the celebration. Finger guns across the Twitch stream. YouTube has no idea what's going on. Wait. Phoenix? Phoenix? Did you just gift another 77 gift subs? Phoenix? Excuse me? Oh my gosh. You need a horse Winnie for all these subs? All right. I'm not happy about it, but I'll do it. So loud and obnoxious. Oh my god. I hate it so much. Oh man, y'all are crazy. Thank you so much, everybody. Seriously. I appreciate you so much. Katie Benz, how was your stream? How are you? Thank you for the incredible, seriously so memorable, big best friend hug. People are saying you gotta see my shoes. These are the shoes I wore to the Game Awards. I don't know if you fully got to see them in their glory. Look at these heels. You're like, oh, that's a nice silver shoe. Bam! Look at this. Look at this. It's see-through. Isn't that so cool? And it's mirror. Love these shoes. I did a whole fit reveal. Oh, wait, where's my purse? Oh, here's the dress. I brought the dress in case y'all wanted to see it. This is the dress. And people all night were like, what is that? And they wanted to like touch it. Because it's like, I don't know how it's attached to this. I think it must be sewn in. Yeah, I can see like a little like, it must be sewn in because this does not move. But all night people were like, what is that? How is that attached? Was it cold? Yes. Yes, it was cold. It was crazy. Like, Hannah was smart and wore like a fur jacket over her dress. I did not think at all about the weather. At all. I was like, oh, LA in December, I'll be indoors. It'll be fine. No, we were outdoors for like at least an hour. Remember I said we waited for the red carpet for like 20 minutes just waiting in line? Literally. Thank you all so much. I'm gonna kill the horse noise because I hate it. So we're gonna mute it! Mute, please! I muted it, okay. Look at my purse though, y'all. Or sorry, it's a clutch. Look at this. Isn't that cool? It's like an eagle head. I loved this. I was obsessed with this. This was also on sale and it was like one of the last ones available. So I was really stoked about it. Isn't that cool? So then it was like handcuff and then like purse. But most of the time I like carried it like this to show off the handcuff. So you didn't really get to see how cool the clutch was, but the clutch was really cool. So I needed you to see that. Anyways. The clutch is cool too because I can wear this anywhere. I can rewear this. I can use this again. I don't have to worry about, oh, well, I can't wear that again. No, I can use this again, which is really cool. The shoes too. Katie, if you have to go eat, hydrate yourself, take care of your kitties, please do. Thank you for bringing your community over. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. My name is Brianna White. I'm the voice actress of Aerith and Final Fantasy VII Remake et al. And we're talking about the Game Awards and the Golden Joysticks today. This is my Golden Joystick Award. Isn't that cool? It's very heavy. What else? Oh, should we talk about some games from the Game Awards? We didn't talk about that. It was super, super cool seeing like the reveals like in the theater. That was super, super cool. I feel like I want to go to the Game Awards like every year after this because it was literally amazing. Yeah, Witcher 4, so exciting. And okay, so like, I feel like, no, I didn't give the announcement yet, don't worry. I feel like when I'm watching the Game Awards from my like home screen, like are you okay? You just want attention? And you want attention too because you wanted attention? Okay, I guess I have to pet both my dogs while I tell this story. So, I feel like when the announcements are made, can one of you like come to this side of me, please? Come over here. Come here. You want pets? Okay. So I feel like the trailers were like very long. Were they like super long trailers for anybody else? Like the Witcher 4 trailer went on and on and on and on. I was like, I feel like that was like a 6-minute trailer. Am I alone in that? Thank you for the hype train, everybody. I cannot believe, oh, I got a hype chest. Better open the hype chest. Hype, oh dear. This is fine. It's a this is fine reindeer. Level 18 hype train, y'all. Y'all are crazy. Thank you so much. They felt long too. Okay, because I feel like, yeah, the Witcher 4, like, trailer was really long, but it looks really cool. I didn't play Witcher 3. It's one of my, like, biggest backlog regrets. A lot of people requested that I play it when I first started making content, and I was like, I can't take on a game that big. And then I played Horizon Zero Dawn, which we all know how that turned out. So Witcher 4, very excited about it. Looking forward to playing it one day. One day. It was also really hard to like be at the Game Awards, and I've been so busy this year. I have not played most of these games. It was very hard to be like, I'm so happy for you, but I have no idea what this is about. But I am also really excited about Intergalactic, the new Naughty Dog IP, which is fantastic. I have a feeling that they're going to, you know, put all of their chickens into this, because like The Last of Us, fantastic, but I don't know how much further that can go. Uncharted, unsure, because the Uncharted movie is getting traction right now, right? So like I feel like Intergalactic, Naughty Dog is really putting all their chickens into that. That's not the phrase. Eggs into a basket? How does it go? I don't know. I'm not good at words. Will I love Astrobot? I've played Astrobot, and it's super fun. It's very inventive, very fun. If you have a problem with the ads on Twitch, you can subscribe for only, I don't know how much it is now, $5.99? But you will get ad-free viewing for the entire rest of the stream and the entire rest of the month that you are subscribed. Yes, so Intergalactic looks super good. I am obsessed with the lead in that game. Her attitude is like chef's kiss. Just, okay, that one moment we were all watching the trailer, and like the lady on the screen is like, you can't do that, and she just like sips her drink from her straw. Like, I was like obsessed. I love you. I'm in. I have officially bought into this character. Yes. So, love Intergalactic trailer. Very excited about it. Yeah, literally we were all sitting there like whispering to each other, like, is that Kumail Nanjiani? Like, is that who that is? We were like, yes. So very excited about that. The thing is I'm not like personally super into like sci-fi, cyberpunk. That's not typically my like standard genre, but the thing is in Naughty Dog I trust, you know? In Naughty Dog I trust. That's it, you know? So I'm about it. Yeah, the product placement in the trailer was a lot. That was the first thing I noticed when I was like, oh, Porsche. I've driven one of those, but not a spaceship version, but that's not the point. Yeah, the product placement made me giggle a little bit, but it always just makes me giggle. It doesn't offend me or anything. Matt, thank you for gifting a sub to Master G. That's very sweet of you to do. That's very nice of you. Finger guns for you, Sandy Matt. That's very nice. Let me find those finger guns. There they are. There they are. That's for you, Matt. So, yeah, excited about Witcher 4, excited about Intergalactic, and what's it called? Split Fiction? That's what it's called? Hello, yes, please, take my money. Because that looks so fun, inventive, creative, imaginative, like all of the above, like all the good words I could possibly say about it. Looked super, super fun. Funny story, the creator of that game, Joseph, that's his name, right? Joseph came up to me and he goes, because he was sitting like literally across the aisle from me. He comes up to me after the Game Awards and he goes, you were in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? And I was like, yes. And he was like, who are you? I played that game. And honestly, I kind of blacked out after that. I don't remember the rest of it. Obviously, I told him that I'm Aerith, but it was very nice. He's very nice. He's very, exactly how he seems on stage. Very energetic, very fun, very nice. So, what was I saying? Yes. So yeah, very excited about Split Fiction. I would love to dual stream Split Fiction with somebody, or I still haven't played It Takes Two, but I've heard so many good things. I obviously want to play it. I just haven't gotten the chance yet. Yeah, I would love to play It Takes Two, and Split Fiction looks amazing, right up my alley. So, you know what I liked? I liked that Cozy Games got some time at the Game Awards. I love that there was a sense of, it's not just like, I hate to say it, but like boy games for boys. There were also like, you know, like cozy games, you know, I love that. Not to say that boys can't play cozy games. It's just like, it just definitely had more like, some games definitely have more like a feminine vibe or a feminine touch, feminine appeal, I suppose I could say. And it was just nice to see that getting some attention, because I love games like that, and I just don't feel like they get enough credit as like real games, but they absolutely stinkin' are. And so I thought that was nice. Yeah, the cat game that has since come out and was like, oh, we are not an AI game. To me, didn't it feel like the cat game was trying to be like the new metaverse, but cats? Didn't it feel like that? It felt like it was trying to be cat metaverse. Like, there are so many trailers where I'm like, I don't understand what you're trying to show me. But that didn't bother me. The creator straight out came out and said it's not an NFT. I saw on Twitter or Bluesky or whatever it is. It's not an official source, but I saw the creator say no NFTs, no microtransactions, no AI. That's what I saw. I don't know. I did not fact check. No, I Am Cat is different. I Am Cat is a totally different game. Was that a LaCroix? Yeah, I'm currently smashing my second beach plum. I'm very dehydrated. So the thing about where I have been is I've been ill. So you all know I've literally been living out of my suitcase. I still have not unpacked from London. I have been to Detroit and Portland and then London and then the Game Awards, and I've literally like, my life is a shambles right now because I've literally been in a process of coming home, getting prepared to leave again, coming home, getting prepared to leave again, coming home, and literally my life is a shambles. If you could see off screen from my stream right now, honestly, you might be like, that's relatable, but it's an absolute mess. And also like Christmas is coming up, so like there's Christmas presents over here. Don't look, Mom. It's a literal disaster. And I've been ill because I've been traveling nonstop, and like you're not sleeping, you're like around a bunch of people, like you're in and out of airplanes. So like I am so tired, but I don't care. Okay, I have to go to Holiday Matsuri, and I have to close out my year of travel with one more trip to Holiday Matsuri. It's gonna be fantastic. Do you know what's going on at Holiday Matsuri? First of all, appearances from most of the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth cast. John Bentley, the voice of Barrett. Britt Baron, the voice of Tifa Lockhart. Susie Young, the voice of Yuffie Kisaragi. Max Middleman, the voice of Red 13. Me, the voice of Aerith Gainsborough. Almost active, thank you for gifting 5 subs to the community. I appreciate you. As well as most of the Baldur's Gate 3 main cast. Neil Newbun, the voice of Asterion. Jennifer English, the voice of Shadowheart. Devora Wild, the voice of Lae'zel. Aliana, did I pronounce that right? I don't know her last name. Who's the voice of Squirrel. Okay, Squirrel, y'all. Literally, I know that you can see the doggies. They want attention and dinner. But literally, like, it's gonna be huge. It's It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be a huge convention, okay? Lots of really big, amazing guests. And it's going to be a party. And I will be hosting a benefit ball at Holiday Matsuri that is Candyland themed, okay? And it is a charity ball to benefit Gamers Outreach. Now, if you've heard of Gamers Outreach, you might have heard of it because we've done a charity stream for Gamers Outreach before. And if you raise, I think the amount is like $5,000, you have officially sponsored a go-kart, is what they call it. And what it is it is an entirely portable and sanitizable gaming station for kids in hospitals. What better cause? I ask you, what better cause? Last year, they were able to raise $5,000, which would afford one go-kart. I'm saying, why not 3 go-karts this year, okay? Why not 3? So we are going to have to raise a bunch of money, okay? And I currently am, Marignetic is here, hello. Is it Marignetic? How do I pronounce Marignetic? Connecticut? I'm sorry. We've met. And it was wonderful to meet and chat with you at the Golden Joysticks, but I do not know how to pronounce your username. Can I just call you Connecticut? That's wrong. That's not right. I only say that because you know I'm joking. So yes, what better cause than Gamers Outreach? If we could get 3 go-karts. Oh yes, like I was saying, I am working on a way for you all to be able to contribute digitally if you're not able to make it to Holiday Matsuri. I don't know for sure, but I said it perfectly the first time, of course. I can just call you Maria. Fantastic. Thank you. Marie. Marignetic. I'm sorry. Words are hard. You know it. You're a streamer. Can we get a shout out, by the way, for Maria? Mods, I believe in you. I don't know how to do it. I'm bad at streaming. She's a professional. So we were saying, I am working on a way for everybody to contribute, even if you're not going to be at Holiday Matsuri. I don't know for sure how that's going to happen yet, but I'm working on it, okay? Because I would love to raise a bunch of money for Gamers Outreach and like close out this year with like one more big charity event. But if you are going to be at Holiday Matsuri because you are in the general Florida area, it's going to be friggin' fantastic, okay? So I would love to see you there. So we've talked about Holiday Matsuri. It's in America. It's in Florida, to answer you on YouTube. You think the donate page is already available online? I think it is as well, but the donate page online is like buy a ticket to the benefit ball. So I guess technically you could buy a ticket even if you're not gonna go. I don't really know how that works. Like I said, I'm working on it. What's my favorite color today? It's lavender. I love that color. So will the guest schedule be released soon? For Holiday Matsuri, it's already released. It's out. I just listed like 10 people that are going to be there. So Holiday Matsuri, it's going to be fantastic. It's this weekend. If you're in the Florida area, come see us. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. I will not be bringing this. I've already had a few people ask me. I'm not. It is too heavy, and I was nervous enough trying to get it back from London. It's not going anywhere. What else? Imagine a game with Bree and Ben Starr as co-leads. Would I accept work? Yes. Even if it had to be across from Ben Starr, I guess. Am I bringing my eagle purse to Holiday Matsuri? It's not in my plans, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm trying to figure out my outfit for the benefit ball, but it has not been easy or fun. It's been really difficult. The thing is because I'm not a fashion girly, I don't live and breathe building outfits, and I don't have time to worry about that for most of my life. And so the fact that I like used up all of my good outfit juice, like my benefit ball dress is gonna be from Amazon. Like I don't have anything left, so it's fine. I'm not going to be wearing the TGA dress to the benefit ball, okay? That was a one-time thing. Ben Starr is my nemesis. Tell everyone you know. Anyways, Infinity Nikki isn't something I'd play then? No, just no time, but it looks very nice. What do I usually do during long flights? I sleep. I sleep. Why, y'all, why are you so obsessed with Ben Starr? Y'all keep bringing him up in the chat. Relax. But he would look great in the Game Awards dress, I'm sure. Okay, so here's the thing. We've talked about the Golden Joysticks. We've talked about the Game Awards. We've talked about Holiday Matsuri. We've talked about baby chocobo butts. Okay? Why do they have an acorn on them? It's not an acorn, it's an egg. Okay? We haven't talked about Wicked. I would love to talk about Wicked, but first and maybe first and last, I'm not sure. I have to take care of my dogs, but first I want to have the opportunity to tell you all that I have felt just a bit bad because I've been traveling all around, all over the country. I've been traveling to London, I've been traveling to Washington, D.C., I've been to Portland, I've been to Detroit, I've been to Alabama, signing exclusive convention-only prints. Because I would love to meet you at a convention. There's nothing better than meeting you face-to-face, being a username or a name to your face, and being able to thank you for supporting me in person. But I feel sort of bad because I know that there are a lot of you out there who have not had the opportunity to meet me at a convention in person for various reasons. Sometimes it's because I announced my London signing literally the day before and gave you no advance notice. That's on me. Technically, that's on the Golden Joysticks for stressing me out through no fault of their own, but just because I was a stressed person. But there are some people who just haven't been to conventions for whatever reason. Maybe you made plans to go, but you couldn't get work off, or maybe you made plans to go and then you got sick, or maybe you don't travel well, or whatever it is. Whatever it is. I would love to host, before the end of the year, a Streamily stream. One Streamily stream only, because I cannot do 1 or 2 a month for the rest of my life. One Streamily stream before the end of the year. And here's how that's gonna work, okay? Here's how that's gonna work. I usually make a commitment to what is a Streamily stream? Great question, I'd love to tell you. A Streamily stream is a way for you to order a print with my autograph, personalized to your name with your favorite quote online. And you pay for shipping, and shipping gets to you, so Streamily handles all of the shipping. It is a way for you to get a signed print, an autograph print, without having to meet me at a convention in person. So I would like to do that, but I only have time to host one, and then I am literally turning into a pumpkin, and I am hibernating. I mixed metaphors, but just bear with me. Hibernating, fair. I'm going to be out of commission for at least 3 weeks because I am, to be quite frank, I am beyond burnt out. And I know that if I don't take a break, I'm going to be burnt out for a whole year like I was for the entirety of 2022. So we don't want that. What we want is for me to heal up and take a break. But we'll do one last hurrah of a Streamily stream. And here's how it's going to work. I will open the shop today. I will leave it open until the stream, which will be Monday the 23rd. I will only sign on camera the VIPs for the length of that one stream. If you don't pay for VIP, I will sign your print off camera, but I will still do it to your request. If you request your name to be added, if you have a specific quote, I will do that off camera. That way I only have to do one stream. Now here's the thing about the VIP. The VIPs I will definitely stream on camera if I have time. But other than that, VIP doesn't mean anything. So if you don't want to spend the extra money to be a VIP, please don't. Your print will be just as special and handled with just as much love and care. You just won't get to see me sign in on stream. That is how I am going to be able to keep it to one stream only. But then, thank you for the emphasis, puppy. But then everybody else will still be able to order a print if they want to. Okay? So, and if it's not, if there's so many VIPs that I can't get them all done in one stream, that I will make another stream, but probably in the new year. Okay? Just one stream. I'll get it all done in one stream. Okay? So that, how do you become a VIP? It's an extra charge. I haven't been on Streamily in like 8 months, and they have, I'm just gonna be quite frank, because I love what Streamily is doing, and I love the accessibility that it gives people to get prints, but I don't control what prints are priced at anymore, because Streamily has some sort of random process of how they price prints on my site in order to get their cut. And that has only increased over time. I used to know exactly how much my cut was and how much their cut is, and that was a percentage number. It's no longer set up that way. I have no idea, and I have no control over how much Streamily charges extra on top of my prints. VIP is even more than that. So look, I know it's not a perfect system, and I know it's not going to be as affordable to some people, and I feel terrible about that. I wish it was different. But you'll still be able to come meet me at a convention, because I'm doing conventions all of 2025 that are still unannounced. However, 2 of them are announced. I will be at Anime Las Vegas, and I will be at WeebCon in Dallas, and there's more conventions to come next year, okay? So don't fret if you don't order a Streamily print. That is okay. So VIP is going to be on top of the additional price that Streamily charges on top of the print cost. So it's like a whole thing. It might be a lot. I'll open the stream, or I'll open the shop today. It will stay open until the 23rd. But once I get a certain number of VIPs that I simply cannot do more than that, I'm gonna close the shop. I'm thinking probably I won't have to close the shop until the 23rd. But if I have to close it early because that many VIPs have signed up, then I will. I don't know. We're gonna see. Okay, we're gonna play it by ear. Keep it. I can't add a sticker. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. Okay. Do I have a Discord server? Yes, it is connected to Patreon. Feel free to click the link that a mod will drop in chat right now. I will be. You'll see. Oh, I gotta, add the new prints. So I'll be adding the 2 convention, the ones that were convention exclusive prints for this year will now be added onto Streamily, so you'll be able to see those ones, as well as a golden Joysticks print if you would like to take a look at that. That one, I don't feel like people need a print of me holding my golden joystick, but someone recommended that I add it on there because some people said that they would want it. So I added it on there. If you don't like it, don't order it. Okay. Does that sound good? So I'll see y'all for September. Do you see what time it is in my brain? Mentally, I'm in August. Ugh. Mike Willis, UK. Yes, I do. For keeping me on track. How do I do that? I go to Stream Manager, and then I go to Role Requests. I go to my brain is so tired. Roles? No. Community Roles Manager at new. Moonshot 85, you're about to become a Strange Rebel Twitch VIP, number 21 out of 100. Congratulations, Moonshot 85. You've earned that on the Discord. Okay. So, Brianna's mind is in a different timeline, 100%. Absolutely it is. Have I been defeated by time? Yes, absolutely. Okay, so, Chris and Rogue of Light TV, thank you for resubscribing. Appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Okay, so, We've talked about the Golden Joysticks. We've talked about the Game Awards. We've talked about Holiday Matsuri. We have talked about Streamily. Does anybody else have any other questions? Because I have to feed my dogs dinner. How did I feel about Amir's speech at the Game Awards? It was very sweet. I felt like he was a very sweet man. Yes, loved it. How did I feel about Wicked? Wicked, I'm a theater girl. And when I went to go see Wicked, I think I was a victim of high expectations. I think, yeah, y'all, I was gonna open the Streamily shop right now. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. Hold on. I'm just gonna do it now, because if I don't do it now, I'll forget, and then I won't open the shop right now. Hold on. But I have to add the 2 new prints because I forgot to do that. So let me add the 2 new prints right this second at this very moment. And then, let's see, 8x10 on a live stream. What's it gonna be called? It's called Flower Crown. And this print, the Flower Crown print, was done by a amazing artist named Mint. 8x10 print of Cloud and Aerith making flower crowns. Now I gotta add tags, so, you know, hold tight for that. Okay, this one has just been added, so that's fantastic. Everybody wins. That one has just been added. This one needs to move down. Oh boy, things got all ship-shaped. Oh no, everything got all ship-shaped. I'm sorry, y'all. It's gonna take a while. Do you have any more questions? Am I wearing green because of Wicked? No, I am not. Oh, where's the Tyler print? Where is that? Y'all, I am so unorganized. I don't even know. Oh my gosh. Where is it? Okay, I gotta search for that. Hold on. Favorite thing I ate in London. I gotta be honest, did not have the best food in London. Really didn't. I really can't even describe like what the best food was, because I was literally looking back at photos and I'm like, I think I had good food. I mean, okay, so like what was that food that I had at Dishoom? It was like, it was like a dal. It was called Black Dal. That was really good, but it was just kind of like, I ate it with naan and it just needed something a little bit different. Like, I don't know if I ate it with something else, if that would have been better. It was just a little one note. It was really good, but it was kind of one note with like missing texture wise, because it was just like a lentil curry kind of thing. Helio Lima, thanks for resubscribing. No, but Dishoom was good. It wasn't like, last time I was in London, I tried some, literally it was Marmite butter with a burnt mushroom powder, and it was so memorable. Like, it was one of the best things I'd ever eaten. It's like, I remember that. Like, I had that and I was like, oh, it traveled. Like, it was so good. Yeah, Jeff, it looked gorgeous, but it wasn't memorable to eat. I had like a salt beef bagel, which was really pretty. But no, I didn't have anything in London that like traveled, like my taste buds went on a journey. There was nothing this time. But I did last time I was in London. I'm not crapping on London food. Just this time I didn't have the best experience. Go to autograph prints. Then add this. Who's a streamily, and we'll call this, what do we call this? Then I gotta add tags again. Okay, so then this one needs to get moved up to 3. I'm almost ready to open the shop. You had the worst, was that the seafood risotto? Because looking at the video, it was all like bubbly when it came out. That looked really good. But yeah, I don't think it tasted that memorable. I didn't have shepherd's pie because I had that the first time. I did have this was cool. I went on like a super touristy Jack the Ripper tour, and I went to like a pub that's been open longer than America has existed. And it was one of the last places that Jack the Ripper's last victim was seen. And I had a beer there, a non-alcoholic beer. So that was kind of cool. I don't know. It was very touristy, but it was kind of cool. Okay, so when you go onto the Streamily website, y'all, you will see that it looks like some art is repeated. And you'll be like, why is some art repeated? And that is because you can buy a print that will get signed on stream or off stream if you're not VIP or I don't have time. Or you can buy a pre-signed print that is already signed, and you'll see a price difference between the two. I think it's like a very slight price difference. You pick which one you want to buy. It means no difference to me. You can buy one that's pre-signed and it will ship right away, but it will not have a personalization. Or you can buy a just like $5 more expensive one that will get signed with your personalization and your request and get shipped when I have time to get to it. I have to reorder all of these because they got all the order got all messed up on the shop. 6. 7. I'm doing this now so that I can open the shop on stream and link it now. And then y'all can either buy or not buy. You can browse, you can peruse right now before we end the stream. Okay, so I think the way that I've done it, all of the pre-signed ones will be below all of the live signed ones, so y'all can take a look at the shop. I will add a stream. It'll be Monday the 23rd, 2 days before Christmas. Who needs to wrap Christmas presents? Not me. It is important that I note to you all, these will not arrive to you before Christmas. I guarantee they will not arrive before Christmas. Please don't expect that, okay? Okay. Streamly is like, your date is set less than 2 weeks away from today. And I'm like, yeah, that is true. That is true. Avar Zimmerman, thank you so much for resubscribing. Will I stream Rebirth? When will I stream Rebirth? In the new year. Yeah, because I'm doing this Streamly stream. Like, I'm literally going to be out of town until Sunday. I'm doing the Streamly stream Monday. And then, let's be real, I'll probably be sick for Christmas. And then I will be taking 3 weeks off to recuperate. Probably only, maybe two and a half weeks off. 2 weeks off to recuperate. And then I'll be back at it. Okay? Sounds good. Open the shop. Is it open? Y'all tell me. Is it open? Looks like it's open. It's open! Okay, great. It's open. Enjoy. And whether VIP or non-VIP, the order in which you place your order does matter. So let's say you don't want to pay for VIP, but you are one of the first people to place an order that's non-VIP right now, you will still be queued number 1 or very high up if I happen to next stream be able to finish all the VIPs in time and then get to some of the non-VIPs on stream. So keep that in mind. If you definitely want to see your print signed on stream, the best way to do that is place your order right away. Can you get a print of me attacking Ben Starr with your golden joystick? Here's the thing. If that's something you want, you get that printed and bring it to me at a convention, okay? If that's what you want. Okay. Any other questions? The Game Award, Golden Joystick, Holiday Mats 30, Streamily, to kick off the end of the year. Freckled Pop-Tart, thanks for resubscribing. Oh, I need to hydrate. Any other questions, my friends? Tyler's in the YouTube chat. Hello, Tyler. Thank you. Thank you for your art. I would say, Tyler, of all of the art that I sign at conventions, I sign yours the most. And it's various prints of yours. It's always something different, but for the most part, I don't see a single artist more than you. Mike is asking, can I go to sleep now? Oh, someone wanted my opinion on Wicked. Here's the thing about Wicked. I liked it, but I didn't get to enjoy it when I watched it because I had such high expectations for it because everyone was like, oh my god, it's amazing. I've been crying the whole time. I cried for the full 2 hours. I think I just went into it with like too high expectations because I watched it and I was just very critical while I watched it. And I was like, oh, I didn't love that choice. I love that choice. And that's very unlike me. You know, you all know me. I'm a lover of things. I like things. I like things in general. So there's no real reason for me to be critical. Like, it's just very unusual for me. I usually am just like, oh yeah, that was great. And people are like, oh, it had some serious issues. And I'm like, no, I thought it was fun. That's normally me. For Wicked, I just like couldn't turn off my critical brain. And I was a little bit frustrated by that. I felt like I had maybe just seen so much press of Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande that I couldn't separate them as women from the characters they were portraying. Even though they did a great job, I just couldn't separate them. Like, and I also felt like they're both very powerful women in real life. And so I feel like they didn't quite capture the like youth and like vulnerability and kind of like awkwardness and endearing youngness of these characters. just from an acting standpoint, that was my biggest issue. But obviously the singing was phenomenal, and the spectacle of it all was wonderful. And I love these songs, and I love the way that they rearranged some of the timings of the songs. I think watching too much of the press and it being overhyped means that I couldn't enjoy it fresh like I would have wanted to. So I think what I need to do, now that I've seen it the first time with my critical lens, I would like to watch it a second time. And I think I'll enjoy it a lot more the second time, because then I just get to like enjoy it. And I will say, I watched the like behind the scenes documentary that's on Peacock. Is it Peacock or Paramount Plus? I don't know. I can't keep track. But I got like a free trial of whatever service it is. And so I used it to watch the Wicked documentary, like behind the scenes. And that actually I really enjoyed. So I think I will be able to enjoy the movie now that I've seen all the behind the scenes. And I know that like, you know, that whirling set for Dancing Through Life is like an actual real life set. Actually, most of the sets are real, which I think is a huge benefit. So now that I've seen the behind the scenes, I think I'll enjoy it a lot more, because I really did enjoy the behind the scenes. So, kind of just a weird experience for me. Kind of bummed that I didn't get to enjoy it like everybody else seemed to. So, it is what it is. It is what it is, you know? Anything else? Or can I go feed my dogs dinner? Great. Okay. Yeah, and I'll rest too, because I have to pack Holiday Matsuri, which doesn't technically count as resting, but will I be cosplaying at Holiday Matsuri? No. No. No, I don't cosplay at conventions, because I just have a lot of respect for cosplayers who can like wear the wig and the contacts and the Spanx and the corset all day long. I'm just not one of them. I'm not one of those people. So, all right, let's do a Twitch raid and head on over to. Oh my goodness gracious! I know, dogs. We're almost done. We're almost done here. Where are we going? Where are we gonna go? Let's try our raid manager. I'm not saying I will never cosplay. I'm just saying I don't cosplay at conventions. It's too hard. Raid channel. Here's our raid manager. Where are we going? What do we want to see? I feel like I can't even read. Gosh, I follow so many people on Twitch that are online right now. Wowee. This is potentially an option. Oh, no. Off. Okay, never mind. Never mind. They are no longer online. Where are we going, y'all? I don't even know. You wanna go hang out with Joy? You can go hang out with Joy. Joy's playing Final Fantasy 14 right now. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? I know, I'm almost done. I will feed you dinner. What's it called? Curious Joy, where did she go on my follows list? There we go. Okay, let's do it. Let's head on over to Curious Joy. She's wonderful. She's so sweet. She's a Twitch ambassador. She's currently playing Final Fantasy 14? Yeah, 14. And she's just a wonderful content creator, huge Final Fantasy fan, and a very nice person. So make sure to go over there, send her some love, be kind, as you always are. And I will see you Monday, okay? In 6 days. That's not even too long. Don't stress. Streamly is up. If you would like a Streamly print, place your order. Okay? Love you all. Bye.